Hey, it's Cray. Again, gotta do all kinds of cooking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook a ham, all right, and we're gonna cook some potatoes because we need some carbs. So I got this ham, all right, $2 a pound. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roast this. Probably gonna take about three and a half hours. So I got the oven already going, 325. Got my roasting pan, all right. These are super handy to have, often called the Dutch oven. Another thing I got to do is I got potatoes. All right. So these potatoes, I put them on skewers because they're easier to manipulate in the oven, and as well as I believe in the conduction of heat through the skewer itself. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this beef broth. All right. This is low salt because this ham has a lot of salt in it already. I'm going to probably use about half of one of these. This one had about a third in it already, so get that in there. All right, so simple, just cut this open. All right, as you can see, it's already got that nice fat cap on it. All right, so again, we're just gonna peel this down. Kind of want those juices that may be in there to go in there. Now I put my juice in first, just so that it's got a little bit of moisture underneath it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut into this this fat round, and what that'll do is that'll cause the fat to curl, right? So again, just simple strokes. Just cut it in about halfway of the thickness of the knife. Okay, and that's it. We're just going to get out the aluminum foil and wrap this thing up. Big piece of meat. And again, what we'll do is we'll just take all of this meat off here afterwards, right? We'll break it down. You don't have to worry, about leaving this in the fridge like on a plate. You take all the meat off it. You pull it out of the oven. You let it sit for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, right? You take the cover off it. Let most of that heat get out, right? Most of that heat will get out of there. And I'm sorry about this light. It's like super bright out, and I'm just kind of sort of getting all used to this still. So I'll see if I can correct it in post. All right, this has got a little bit of an opening on the one end, so I'm going to put this on a tray, and I'm just cooking this in the oven. All right, in the oven there, like 325. But I forgot to put this other little bit of juice in there. I got to put this juice in there. Otherwise, it just might not juice out enough. We probably only want to bring this juice up to about a third of the level of the container here. Okay, like maybe here. I don't know. You see that? Maybe here. Okay. That way, I can just pull them in and out of the oven. And I've already trimmed all this stuff up, right? So I took about 10 minutes to prep all this stuff first. We'll drop this in the oven. We'll make note of the time. It's currently just after 2 in the afternoon. So this should actually be ready just by the time I'm coming home from picking up my partner, and we're going to be ready for dinner. Everybody loves ham. So I'm just going to fire these in the oven, and we'll come back and see how it looks. All right, so we got the ham out of the oven. It's looking pretty good. All right, so we got it all cooked up. is just around 6:30. I mean, this has taken me a bit of time because I've done other things in between, actually eaten some of this, and the kids have had some of this meal too. So here we go. We got the meat on this side. All right. So we got 4.5 pounds of meat out of the roast. And this is all the waste. Now, again, this has got the big bone in it and everything, the big soup bone. So if you wanted to, you could make soup. I'm just not going to bother with that right now. I'll probably just bag this up and either throw it away or maybe give the bone to the neighbor next door. You know, they get a nice dog and everything. So yeah, that's it. There we go. You know, ham done. Probably, 3-4 days worth of meat here, and we'll get some chicken cooked up. And yeah, talk to you soon.